Okay, everyone, let's talk about something super important for any business managing money. Imagine you have some pocket money. If you don't have plan how to spend or save it, you might run out quickly, right? Business are the same, they need to manage their money carefully to succeed. This is called financial management. Today, we will learn about some scope or what it covers and how it has changed cover time with two approaches, the traditional approach and the modern approach. Okay, so first, let's go back in time. The traditional approach of financial management. Back then, the job of finance manager was pretty simple, but also limited. Picture this company say he need money. Okay, the finance manager job was to figure out how much money the company needed and find ways to get the money, like asking a bank for a loan or finding investor. Okay, and make sure the money was used the right things like buying equipments or buying bills. Okay, once the money was arranged, the finance manager work was mostly done. It was like, okay, I got the cash, my job over. Their role was narrow, focusing on raising money. When the money company needed it, think of it like a firefighter who only shows up when there is fire. Simple but not enough. Today's world, now let's fast forward to the with the modern approach. This is way more exciting and important. The finance manager isn't buying firefighter anymore. They're like the brain of the company money decision. Their job is bigger and smarter. They focus on three big question. Okay, first one is how much money does the company need in total. They plan carefully to know exactly how much money the business need to run and grow. It's like planning your budget for a whole year, not just one day. Second, what should the company buy with that money? They decide what asset like machine, computer, or even a new office the company should invest in to grow. Imagine choosing whether to buy a new phone or save for a laptop. They make those kind of choice for the company. Okay. Third, how should the company get the money? They figure out the best way to raise fund, like taking loans, selling shares, or using the company's own profit. It's like deciding whether to borrow money from your parents or use your savings. Okay, this modern approach is all about planning, analyzing, and making a smart choice to help the company succeed in the long run. It's not about getting money, but using it wisely to grow the business. Okay, so what's the difference? The traditional approach was like a short term fix, just the money and move on. Okay, the modern approach is like playing a long term strategy games where the finance manager plans, analyze, and makes decision to keep the company strong and growing. Okay, both about money, but the modern approach is way more involved and important for today's business. Okay, let's ask you all, if you were a finance manager, what would you buy for a company? What, it's money, or maybe a cool new office or some fancy machine, and how would you get the money for it? Okay, think about it and let's discuss. So that's scope of financial management, and it's all about making a smart money decision to help business grow and succeed. Next time we'll talk about why this matter for every company. And any question before we wrap up? I consider no. Okay. Okay. Now let's talk about investment decision, where a company decide how I spend its money to make more money in the future. There are two types of investments, like long term investment. These are big things. A company buys like a new factory, machine, or even a delivery truck. These things will be the company for many years. Deciding what to buy is called capital budgeting. Imagine you are saving up or buy a bike. It's a big purchase that you'll use for a long time. That's what a capital budgeting is like for a company. Then short term investment, these are things a company need for its day to day work, like cash, product to sell, or supplies. These can usually turn into cash within a year without losing capital. Managing these is called capital work capital management. Think of it like using your pocket money for a snack or a school supply. You need it for daily stuff and you have to manage it carefully. You don't run out. Okay. Second is financing decision. Okay, this is about how the company get the money it need to buy things. We just talk about the finance manager has figured out when Does the money need the company like right now or next year? Where will the money come from? A bank, investor, or maybe the company's own profit? And how to get it? So the money, borrow it, or ask people to invest in the company. Okay, there are two main ways to get the money. Shareholders fund, and this is money from the company owner or people who buy share in the company. It's like if your parents give you money to start a lemonade stand. Okay. Second, borrowed funds. This is the money uh the company borrow, like getting a loan from a bank. It's like borrowing money from a friend, but you have to pay it back later. Okay. The finance manager job is to pick the best way to get the money so the company can keep growing without any problem. Okay, let's make it real. Imagine you are running a small business, a big oven or ingredient for cookies. Okay, and for financing decision, would you use your own saving or ask a friend to lend your money to buy the oven? Think about and share it your ideas. Okay, so the investment decision are about choosing what to buy with the company's money, or financing decision are about finding the best way to get the money. Both are super important to keep a business running and growing. Question before we move on. Okay. So when a company make a profit, the financial manager has a big decision to make what to do with that money. This is called the dividend decision. Okay. It's closely connected to how the company plan its money for the future. Here are the options. Okay, first, give all the profit to shareholders. Shareholder are people who own a piece of the company, like investor. Giving them profit is called paying dividend. It's like the rewarding your friends who help with your lemonade stand by giving them some of the money you made. Second one is keep all the profit. The company might decide to save all the money to buy new things like better equipments or bigger shop. This is like saving all your lemonade money to buy a fancy new stand. Third, share some and save some. Okay, the company could give a part of the profit to shareholder as a dividend and keep the rest for itself. This is the most common choice. Okay, the part of the profit give but as dividend is called the dividend payout ratio. The part of the company keep is calling the retention ratio. For example, if you make $100 and give $400 to shareholder, the dividend payout ratio is 14%. Okay, and the retention ratio is 16% because you kept $16. The finance manager has to balance these. You carefully keep both and shareholder happy and the company growing. Let's take one example. Okay. So let's say you run a cookie shop and make $100 in profit. Would you give all $100 in your business partners? Keep it all to buy a new oven, or give some and save some? Okay, what would you do and why? Let's hear your ideas. So the dividend decision is about choosing whether the share profit with shareholder or keep them to help the companies grow. It's big choice that affects the company future. Okay,